Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of our Ultima IV Quest of the Avatar Let's Play, this time with episode 31, I do believe, and this is your reminder that there is no music in the DOS version of Ultima IV, so there are some suggestions in the description of the video, and of course you're always welcome to listen to anything you like. For the moment, though, we are ready now to journey onward, and as I recall, we are outside the city of Yu. And we also need to get back to Empath Abbey. I went through my videos and we talked to, I think it was a skeleton in Magencia, who told us about the Lady of Waiting and the horn. So the thing I needed to ask her about was a horn. So let's go back into Yu here. And I don't remember what services are offered. Food, something we desperately need. So talking to the south. Good day, Donar says, and welcome, friend. May I interest you in some rations? You very much may. We have the best adventure rations, 25 for only 35 gold pieces. How many packs of 25 would you like? Well, it's going to take half our money, but we will get 10. All right. Yes, let's get some more. We're going to get 5 more. There we go. All right. And no, thank you. We are broke. We appreciate our humble poverty. Anything else we need here? Healing? We can talk to this individual. You see a withered form. She says, I am Frida. And what is your job, Frida? See my poor baby. I beg for him. Give. How much? 75. There you go, Frida. Thank thee, I shall never forget thy kindness. You take care, Frida. And goodbye. And let's talk down to the healer here in the south. Welcome unto just healing. Justin says, peace and joy be with you, friend. Are you in need of help? No. Art thou willing to give 100 points of thy blood to aid others? Yes, yes we are. Thou art a great help. We are in dire need. Justin says, may thy life be guarded by the powers of good. Alrighty. There is that, and this is jail, and we don't really need to go back there. So, at least not that I know of. Let's set here and hole up and rest, since we are actually fairly, well, slightly damaged, I guess. We're not too bad, except for Checkers. Checkers isn't doing so great. So let's C3, C, no, not C, escape, C3, H1. A little bit of magic never hurt anybody. So now we want to get back to Empath Abbey. And as I recall, we did that by sort of following, well, there's a couple of Ettins who apparently have found themselves bored with life. Checkers will step to the north, Iolo will step to the east, Jaina will step to the north, Shimino to the east, Checkers to the east, Iolo to the east, and Jaina will hold Shimino to the east, and an Ettin will fire at some unoffending trees. Checkers will hold, Iolo will hold, Jaina will hold, Shimino steps to the east. Those trees are really bothering that Ettin. Checkers will hold, Iolo will hold, Jaina will hold, Shimino will hold. Well, at least someone has wandered into range, so Checkers will fire to the north. Setting an Ettin to fleeing, Iolo fires to the north. The Ettin is still fleeing. Jaina takes aim with her crossbow and fires to the north. The Ettin still fleeing. Shimino aims with his crossbow, firing to the north. And missing. Checkers has been hit and fires to the north. And misses. Iolo fires to the north. And misses. Jaina taking careful aim, fires to the north. Killing the Ettin for 8 XP. Shimino will hold. Checkers fires to the north. And misses. Iolo fires to the north. And misses. Jaina fires to the north. And misses. Shimino fires to the north. And misses. Checkers will now try aiming his bow and firing to the north. and still miss. Isla will try to aim with his bow and fire to the north and miss. Jaina will aim with her crossbow and heavily wound the Etten. Aiming is not something we can do. That's just a spice thing I'm adding in there. So if you're looking for the aim controls in Ultima IV, you can stop. Shimino fires to the north, heavily wounding, and Etten Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north, setting an Etten to fleeing. Jaina fires to the north, killing an Etten for 8 XP. We step to the east, ask Iolo kindly to open the chest. He evades the poison, and we gain 20 gold. And there is a Cyclops up there who's yelling at them kids to get off his lawn. And here we are back at Empath Abbey. All right, now, I still don't entirely understand where Lady Suzanna is, or I guess Lady-in-Waiting Suzanna. Oh, maybe down here. Okay, so open to the west, and we step inside. Excuse me. And talk to the north. Suzanna, your interest. Suzanna, can you tell me about a horn? There is a paladin by the name of Malchor. He can lead thee to the silver horn. L-C-H-O-R. That I cannot help thee with. All right, let's say goodbye before she is more offended with us. We will step outside. So Dimitri, the skeleton, was right. I don't know what... Brother, who are you? Brother Antos. And your job, Brother Antos, holds great wisdom. Wisdom. What dost thou ask of me? Do you know about the horn? No. Codex? No. Let's try, what was it? Axiom? Okay. Bye. Okay, now we need to... Well, we need to gain some virtue back. We're still atoning for my apparently horrific attack on a demon. And talk to the south. Welcome unto the love healer, Sal says. Peace and joy be with you. Are you in need of help? Well, no. Art thou willing to give 100 points of thy blood to aid others? Yes. Thou art a great help. We are in dire need. Sal says, may thy life be guarded by the powers of good. Well, thank you, Sal. You take care. Opening to the east. We head on out. And let's see here. I think we can get... to here. And we jimmy this lock. Now, I remember we met several professions out here. I don't remember if one was a paladin or not. So let's talk to this tall woman. Her name is Diane. And what is your job, Diane? I counsel those who enter the grove. Counsel. Herein thou may find insights into love within thyself or the others here in the grove. Grove. Horn. Malchor. Alright, bye. Talk to the north. You meet a solemn bard. What is your name, solemn bard? Benjamin Malchor? I think that was the name. Can you tell me about a horn? No. Alrighty then. Bye. You're a druid. You look like a ranger. Where else could somebody be a Malchor here? I mean, provided Malchor is here. Dimitri told us about Suzanna, and Suzanna is definitely not in Magencia. So there are the guards. You're not a paladin, right? Did she say paladin? I can't remember. I think she said paladin. I know she said Malchor. You could be a paladin. Talking to the north. He says, I am Malchor, a bold paladin. And what is your job, Malchor? I solve quests. Have you solved the quest for the horn? Some say that the silver horn is buried on a small isle off the tip of Spiritwood. I think that's actually fairly close to here. I think the Spiritwood is north of us. I think, Spiritwood Isle. Alright, bye. Alright, let's see. I'm going to take a look at the map on my phone, I hope, and see if I can figure out if that's what's north of us. Can't quite tell. No, I can't quite tell. It's a little hard for me. The text is really kind of tiny. All right, Well, it doesn't really matter. We can't get out to an isle. Well, I guess we could blink. Open to the east, and we step on out and around the guard. And out. All right, let's head out of Empath Abbey. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but my memory is telling me that this is sort of the Spiritwood around here. Well, it's going to certainly be the Spiritwood for these 6 rogues. Checkers steps to the north, Iolo to the west, Jaina to the north. Shamino will hold. Checkers moves to the west. Iolo fires to the north. And misses. Jaina steps to the west. Shamino fires to the north. Lightly wounding a rogue, Checkers fires to the north. Heavily wounding a rogue, Iolo fires to the north. Setting a rogue to fleeing, Jaina steps to the west. Shamino fires to the north. Checkers fires to the north. Iolo fires to the north. And heavily wounds a rogue. Jaina steps to the west. Shamino fires to the north. Missing a rogue, Checkers steps to the west. Iolo fires to the north. Killing a rogue for 6 XP, Jaina fires to the north. And misses. Shamino fires to the north. And misses. Checkers fires to the west. At the rogue trying to slip through the trees, and he sets the rogue to fleeing. Iolo fires to the north, and misses. Jaina fires to the north, and misses. Shamino fires to the north, killing a rogue for 6 XP. Checkers steps to the north. Iolo steps to the east. Jaina steps to the north. Shamino to the north. Checkers fires to the north, heavily wounding a rogue. Iolo steps to the north. Jaina fires to the north, and misses. Shamino steps to the north. Checkers fires to the west, and misses. Iolo steps to the north. Jaina fires to the north, killing a rogue for 6 XP. Shamino will hold. Checkers steps to the north. Iolo to the north. Jaina to the west. Shamino to the north. Checkers fires to the west, killing a rogue for 6 XP. We step to the south. Ask Iolo kindly to open the chest. He does, for 53 gold. And the Cyclops that's been trying to get us off its lawn is here. So let's just deal with that. Checkers will step to the north. Iolo to the west. Jaina to the north. Shamino fires to the north, lightly wounding a Cyclops. Checkers steps to the west. Iolo fires to the north, lightly wounding a Cyclops. Jaina steps to the west. Shamino fires to the north, heavily wounding a Cyclops. Checkers fires to the north at the Zorn, barely wounding it. Iolo fires to the north, heavily wounding the Cyclops. Jaina steps to the west. Shamino fires to the north, heavily wounding the Cyclops. Checkers fires on the Zorn and misses. Iolo fires on the Cyclops and misses. Jaina fires to the north, missing the Zorn. Shamino fires to the north, missing the Cyclops. Checkers fires to the north. As the Zorn closes in, Iolo fires to the north, killing a Cyclops for 9 XP. Jaina takes aim with her crossbow and fires on the Zorn, lightly wounding it. Shamino steps to the east. Checkers takes a hit down to 471 and fires to the north on the now adjacent Zorn. Iolo fires to the north at the far Cyclops, heavily wounding it. Jaina fires to the north, lightly wounding the Zorn. Shamino fires to the north, heavily wounding the Zorn. Checkers down to 445, fires to the north, heavily wounding the Zorn. Iolo fires to the north, setting a Cyclops to fleeing. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shamino fires to the north, heavily wounding the Zorn. Checkers down to 419, firing to the north and missing. Iolo firing to the north, killing a Cyclops for 9 XP. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shamino fires to the north and misses. Checkers hit down now to 401 and firing to the north. The Zorn is now critical. Iolo steps into line. Jaina fires to the north, killing a Zorn for 16 XP. Shamino fires to the north, lightly wounding a Cyclops. Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shamino fires to the north, setting a Cyclops to fleeing, although it fled towards the party. Checkers fires to the north. The Cyclops is still fleeing. Iolo fires to the north, killing the Cyclops for 9 XP. We step to the south, ask Iolo kindly to open the chest. He does not evade the acid trap, but gains us 64 gold. And some orcs have been foolish enough to bring their troll friend, so we have 7 orcs and 1 troll. Checkers will step to the north. Iolo will fire to the north. Jaina will fire to the north. Shamino will step to the east. Checkers fires to the north, missing an orc. Iolo fires to the north, lightly wounding an orc. Jaina will step to the west. Shamino fires to the north and misses. Checkers fires to the north, killing an orc for 6 XP. Iolo fires to the north, lightly wounding an orc. Jaina steps to the north. Shamino fires to the north, heavily wounding an orc. Checkers is hit down to 397 and firing to the north, killing an orc for 6 XP. Iolo... oh no, we had 2 trolls. Steps into line. Jaina fires to the north, missing an orc. Shamino steps into line. Checkers fires to the north, heavily wounding a troll. Iolo fires to the north, killing a troll for 7 XP. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shamino fires to the north and misses. Checkers fires to the north, heavily wounding an orc. Iolo fires to the north, heavily wounding the orc. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shamino fires to the north and misses. Checkers fires to the west, barely wounding an orc. Iolo will step out of line. Jaina fires to the north, killing an orc for 6 XP. Shamino fires to the north and misses. Checkers fires to the west and misses. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north, killing an orc for 6 XP. Shamino fires to the north, lightly wounding an orc. Checkers fires to the west, heavily wounding an orc. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north, heavily wounding an orc. Shamino fires to the north and misses. Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north, setting an orc to fleeing. Shamino fires on the fleeing orc, and the orc is still fleeing. Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north, setting an orc to fleeing. Jaina fires to the north, killing an orc for 6 XP. Shamino steps to the east. Checkers steps to the east. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina steps to the west. Shamino fires to the north, heavily wounding a troll. Checkers fires to the north and sets a troll to fleeing. Iolo fires to the north, killing an orc for 6 XP. Jaina steps to the east. Shamino fires to the north, killing a troll for 7 XP. We claim victory. Step to the west. Ask Iolo kindly to open the chest. He does for 16 gold. And I don't see any sort of island. I don't really know by any stretch of the imagination I think we're going to wait here for the moon gate if the island is there. We need to get back to Magensia and get our frigate back somehow. Oh, orcs. Alright, what do we have? 6 orcs. Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north, killing an orc for 6 XP. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino steps to the east. Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north, setting an orc to fleeing. Jaina fires to the north, killing an orc for 6 XP. Shimino fires to the north, killing an orc for 6 XP. Checkers steps to the north. Iolo steps to the east. Jaina steps to the north. Shimino to the east. Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north, heavily wounding an orc. Jaina fires to the north, heavily wounding an orc. Shimino fires to the north and misses. Checkers fires to the north, killing an orc for 6 XP. Iolo steps to the east. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino steps to the east. Checkers steps to the east. Iolo steps to the east. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino steps to the east. Checkers fires to the north, setting an orc to fleeing. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north, killing an orc for 6 XP. Shimino fires to the north and misses. Checkers fires to the east, heavily wounding an orc. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina steps to the east. Shimino fires to the north, setting an orc to fleeing. Checkers fires to the east and misses. Iolo steps to the east. Jaina steps to the north. Shimino to the east. Checkers fires to the east. The orc is still fleeing. Iolo steps to the east. Jaina fires to the east and misses. Shimino steps to the east. Checkers fires to the east, killing the orc for 6 XP. We step to the north. Ask Iolo kindly to open the chest. He does, and we gain 23 gold and step back into place, and then step through the moon gate. And is this the one by Britain? Yes. Okay. Now. Okay, well, there's Hydra and some skeletons. And I guess everyone just wants to donate coin. Well, let's deal with the skeletons first. Checkers will step to the north. Iolo will hold. Jaina will step to the north. Shimino will step to the east. Checkers will hold. Iolo will hold. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino will hold. Checkers steps to the east. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north, killing a skeleton for 4 XP. Shimino fires to the north, setting a skeleton to fleeing. Checkers fires to the north, lightly wounding a skeleton. Iolo fires to the north. The skeleton is still fleeing. Jaina fires to the north, killing a skeleton for 4 XP. Shimino fires to the north, killing a skeleton for 4 XP. We step to the north. Ask Iolo kindly to get the chest. He evades the poison, and we gain 24 gold and deal with the hydras and dragons. 2 dragons and a hydra. Okay, well then. Checkers will step to the north. Iolo will fire to the north. Jaina will step to the north. Shimino will step to the east. Checkers will step to the west. Iolo fires to the north, barely wounding a dragon. Jaina will step to the west. Shimino fires to the north, barely wounding a dragon. Checkers is hit down to 373 and returns fire, barely wounding a dragon. Iolo fires to the north, lightly wounding a dragon. Jaina steps into line. Shimino fires to the north and misses the dragon. Checkers fires to the north, heavily wounding a dragon. Iolo fires to the north. The dragon is now critical. Jaina fires on the dragon, killing it for 15 XP. Shimino will hold. Checkers will hold. Iolo will hold. Jaina will hold. Shimino will hold. Nobody wants to step into our line of fire, so we will step into theirs. Checkers steps to the east. Iolo to the east. Jaina to the east. Shimino to the east. Checkers to the east. Iolo to the east. Jaina to the east. Shimino to the east. Checkers fires to the north on the hydra and misses. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north, her crossbow connecting to barely wound the hydra. Shimino fires to the north, lightly wounding the hydra. Checkers fires to the north, heavily wounding the Hydra. Iolo fires to the north, heavily wounding the Hydra. Jaina fires to the north, and misses. Shimino fires to the north, and misses. Checkers down to 349, and returning fire on the Hydra, heavily wounding it. Iolo fires to the north, and sets the Hydra to fleeing. Jaina fires to the north, and misses. Shimino fires to the north. The Hydra is fleeing. Checkers steps to the north. Iolo steps to the west. Jaina to the west. Shimino to the west. Checkers steps to the north. Iolo fires to the north, barely wounding a dragon. Jaina fires to the north. The dragon is now lightly wounded. Shimino fires on the dragon and misses. Checkers fires on the Hydra and misses. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north, heavily wounding the dragon. Shimino fires to the north. The dragon is critical. Checkers fires to the west and misses. Iolo fires to the north. The dragon still critical. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino fires to the north and misses. Checkers down to 340, fires west on the Hydra, killing it for 14 XP. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north, killing a dragon for 15 XP. We step to the south, ask Iolo kindly to open the chest. He does not evade the acid trap, but we gain 38 gold. Excuse me. Alright, more rogues and demons. Checkers steps to the north. Iolo will fire to the north. Jaina will step to the north. Shimino will step to the east. Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina will step to the west. Shimino fires to the north, setting a rogue to fleeing. Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north, heavily wounding a rogue. Shimino fires to the north and misses. Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north, heavily wounding a rogue. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino fires to the north, killing a rogue for 6 XP. Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north, heavily wounding a rogue. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino fires to the north and misses. Checkers taking hits down to 334, fires to the north, setting a rogue to fleeing. Iolo fires to the north, setting a rogue to fleeing. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino fires to the north and misses. Checkers fires to the north, killing a rogue for 6 XP. Iolo steps to the west. Jaina to the east. Shimino to the east. Checkers fires to the north, heavily wounding a rogue. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino fires to the north and misses. Checkers fires to the north, killing a rogue for 6 XP. Iolo fires to the north, killing a rogue for 6 XP. Jaina fires to the north, killing a rogue for 6 XP. Shimino steps to the east. A rogue has fled. Checkers steps to the east. Iolo to the east. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino fires to the north and misses. Checkers fires to the north, killing a rogue for 6 XP. We step to the east, ask Iolo kindly to open the chest. He does, evading the poison trap, and we gain 80 gold as we begin to face off against 7 demons. Checkers fires to the north, lightly wounding a demon. Iolo will hold. Jaina will step to the north. Shimino will fire to the north. Checkers takes a hit down to 322, steps to the north. Iolo will step to the east. Jaina will step to the west. Shimino to the east. Checkers fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino steps to the east. Checkers fires to the north, down to 312 points. The demon is critical. Iolo fires on the critically hit demon, killing it for 8 XP. Jaina will hold. Shimino will hold. Checkers taking more hits and steps to the east. Iolo to the east. Jaina to the east. Shimino to the east. Checkers taking hits down to 293. Fires to the north and misses. Iolo fires to the north, setting a demon to fleeing. Jaina fires. Whoops. Tried to move to the north. My mistake there. Shimino fires to the north, killing a demon for 8 XP. Checkers will step to the west. Iolo to the west. Jaina to the west. Shimino to the west. Checkers fires to the north. Lightly wounding a demon, Iolo fires to the north. Lightly wounding a demon, Jaina fires to the north. Missing the demon, Shimino fires to the north. Heavily wounding the demon, Checkers down to 270 and firing to the north. And missing, Iolo firing to the north. Setting a demon to fleeing, Jaina firing on the fleeing demon and missing, Shimino fires to the north. The demon is still fleeing. Checkers down to 233 and firing to the north, killing a demon for 8 XP. Iolo fires to the north. Heavily wounding a demon, Jaina fires to the north. Her crossbow connecting to set the demon fleeing. Shimino fires to the north, killing the fleeing demon for 8 XP. Checkers taking more hits and firing to the north. Barely wounding a demon, Iolo fires to the north. Lightly wounding a demon, Jaina fires to the north and misses. Shimino fires to the north. Heavily wounding a demon, Checkers taking more hits down to 227 and firing to the north. Iolo fires to the north. Setting a demon to fleeing, Jaina fires, killing the fleeing demon for 8 XP. Iolo will step to the west. Checkers fires to the west. Iolo steps to the west. Jaina will hold. Shimino fires to the north. Heavily wounding a demon. Checkers fires to the west and misses. Iolo fires to the north and misses. Jaina will step to the east. Shimino fires to the north. Checkers will fire to the west and set a demon to fleeing. Iolo fires on the fleeing demon and misses. Jaina fires to the north, barely wounding a demon. Shimino fires to the north. The demon is now fleeing. Checkers fires to the west, killing the demon for 8 XP. Iolo steps to the east. Jaina fires to the north, heavily wounding a demon. Shimino steps to the east. Jaina took a hit, is down to 398. Checkers steps to the east. Iolo to the east. Jaina fires to the north, killing a demon for 8 XP. We step to the north, ask Iolo kindly to open the chest. He does not evade the acid trap, but we gain 42 gold. Alright, there is another gate we will step through. I have no idea where this one left us. Well, we are at latitude ME and longitude GG. Alright, I think we will stop here. We will quit and save wherever this moon gate may be. Let's take a quick look south. Nothing I can see directly there, nor to the north. So we'll just hold here and pick up again next time. For the moment, I would like to say thank you so much for joining me on our Ultima IV Quest of the Avatar. I hope you're having as much fun with it as I am, and I also hope that you are finding it entertaining and maybe even just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe, and thank you kindly if you are already subscribed. I'd also like to invite you to like and share if you so desire. Most of all, though, I would like to ask you to please, please take care.